Shalom, shalom, shalom. Bear with me one moment. Bear with me one moment. All right, shalom. Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. All blessings, honor, glory, and power be unto the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahushai. And double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone, who taught me this truth. And salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, my name is Amon Gabar, and I'm back with another in transit lesson. Lord wants edifying, straight to the point. And traffic is hectic right now. It looked like an accident up above, so I'm gonna try to do this quick before I head off onto the plantation. You see, so anyway, the title of this video is the Trojan horse. All right, the preparations for major chaos. The Trojan horse, the preparations for major chaos. And this title comes by the way of a video that I had seen this morning. I had shared it in the chat room with the brothers, and pretty much is covering current events, the news that they're not talking about. All right, things that we've been speaking on, you know, from the apostles on down, the bishops, elder brothers, teachers, 2, 3, 4, 5 callers. Babylon, man, that's Babylon for you, boy. Look at that. Damn. Anyway, let me slide over to my exit real quick. 5-car pileup on the other side, but then these nosy ass people on this side want to slow down and see this shit, causing cats to be late for work. But anyway, the Trojan horse and the preparation for major chaos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the video, all right, while driving. It's about a good 4 minutes, and hey, prepare, because we in them times, we've been preparing, and a lot of what these people are saying is damn near like they mirroring what the prophets been saying. Going back what? 15 years, 16 years since the apostles been on YouTube. You know? Even before them, even before the YouTube era. You know, back when these words were being said, everybody was calling us crazy. It was calling the brothers from the apostles on down crazy for being on the street corners, letting you know what the hell is about to happen. But that just proves that we are the prophets. All right, that just proves that we are the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, saying before it happens. You know, and it's that eerie feeling of some shit getting ready to go down, hovering in this atmosphere. You know, because these people, they think it's all peace, it's all safety, and we know what the scriptures say next. Then sudden destruction. So a little more longer, man. That's all I gotta say, is a little bit more longer, and you know, the climax of this movie is gonna get rolling. All right. So let me give me a second. Let me just go to the video that I sent in the chat room. And Shabbat Shalom to all the Akim wa Akwath out there. Shalom to you. All right. Barakathum, blessings to you and your household. So hold on. Let me go to the video real quick. And this is why I get the title from, man. My phone is fucked up. The shit cracked. The screen cracked, so I could only see halfway. I can't even see the screen. But as long as the live stream is working, I can still use this for Canada. That's all that matters. So it's goofy. So let me play this video.
Welcome back, guys. It's me, Jeremy. This is for educational purposes only, guys. For those who have been paying attention to what's really going on in America, America has fallen. America is, the empire is over, and it's being done systematically, and it's being done intentionally.
Good.
New York Governor Kathy Hochul wants quarantine camps and imprisonment if you're suspected of having disease. Now, I know before people jump in that there was the appeal last week and all that kind of stuff, but the fact of the matter is they tell you ahead of time what's going to happen, and they just write executive orders. And so when the next outbreak or event happens, they already have a plan, guys. And I'm going to tell you, this also ties into the migrant crisis, because that's the Trojan horse. See, they're gonna kill two birds with one stone here, right? So they know that it was going to be almost impossible for them to get their own people to go against their own people. Like, there are good officers and out there that would refuse.
It's like the apostles been saying it. I heard that going back in the year 2008. That's why there's gonna be foreign troops on the shores of America for that same exact reasons that this dude just said, which he came out and I don't know who the hell he is really, but the things he's saying is accurate for the most part. But the apostles been saying that they gonna get Gurkha troops, foreign troops, Interpol, international police, UN troops, because exactly what he said, because the average, and I know y'all been hearing that. All right, y'all been hearing that the average military, police officers, whatever, they're not gonna feel right going against their own people. They're gonna stand their ground on their constitution and blah blah blah, whatever. So in the midst of all of this whole migrant crisis, which is a smokescreen, a lot of listen, man, you got ham coming. There's another video I seen with a bunch of Hamites, a dude was walking by with a camera, and he was videotaping all these different Hamites, and he was telling them to say what country they from and what state they're going to. So the camera will point on them. They would say something like Senegal. I'm going to California. You know, to the best of their ability, because they ain't speak good English. But I seen another one with Moab. Moab was coming. A whole threshold of Moab was coming through. Man, listen, bro, this shit about to get crazy. So what they doing? This is that Trojan horse. And if you don't know what the Trojan horse or what it represents, look it up. All right, look it up. It's a literal term, a Trojan horse. Look it up. All right, and it's gonna be used to, help infiltrate this unwalled villages, so to speak. America, Babylon the Great. So let me play that back to where he left off at, and then
there are good officers and good military people out there that would refuse to go through this again because of all the lies that we were told during the first wave of everything. All right, so let me show you here something, because remember, it always starts in one place and then it trickles down everywhere else. All right, so we go from one migrant infested place. I don't even want to use the word infest. That's not the right word. One migrant crisis city to another. We go over to Chicago, right? And so the new bill would allow migrants to serve as law enforcement pending Pritzker's approval. Okay? Look, there's your Trojan horse, guys, right there. You want to know who's going to be enforcing the kind of things that they have planned? There you go. Right there. Okay? They don't need your community. They're going to bring in these people, and they're here. They're here right now. They're coming over the border in droves. Hundreds of thousands, if not millions, are already here, guys. And go look at the videos. Go look at the videos of the people that are recording this. These are full-grown men. Yeah, there are a few women and children, of course, and I'm sure there's some good people that are truly trying to get over here who don't have any clue about the agendas, and they're just taking their opportunity to get out of a third world country. But this is going to be a third world country. That's the whole plan. This is why BRICS and all that kind of stuff is being done, and mixed dates on that, but it's going to happen. Dollar is done. G20 summit just happened. They talked about CBDCs and cryptocurrencies and digital IDs. This is not conspiracy. This is public information that you can access, guys. So connect the dots, put it together, right? Start coming up with a plan. Start talking to your neighbors. Start getting together with your family, squashing the division, and figure out how you're going to get through this, how you are going to have strength in numbers. Because trust me, you are going to want strength in numbers moving forward. Okay, you don't You don't want to go up against this by yourself. And I don't care how many guns you have and how much ammo you have and the F around and find out. You need each other, guys. You need your neighbors. You need your community. You need to be strong. You need your tribe, guys. So please, America, wake up. MAGA, especially MAGA, okay? Because you are the ones that are the most armed, the conservatives, right? And I'm not political on either side. I believe that Trump is a scam artist. I believe Biden is a scam artist. I believe they're all actors, okay? I believe they all take their orders from some other group of people, okay? And we're not banking families, okay? The money makers, the money creators, okay? However you want to label them, you can label them. But political theater, that's what it is. It's political theater. And they have had the MAGA group who would be the closest to God and you know, the ones that would, you know, want to defend righteousness in some sort of way. They got you all sitting around passing memes and believing in white hats and a secret plan. Well, they are literally invading your country right now as we speak. It's happening. Your cities are overwhelmed. And when the rioting and stuff like that starts, and it will start, guys, there will be rioting, your police are going to be worried about their own family, getting their own family to safety. And your military is being prepared overseas. They're not going to be here. They're not going to be here. And the kind of National Guard people you have with their few weeks of training every year, they're not going to go up against this. This will be an intentional downfall of America. All by design. It's all by design. They call it the new order. You know, the new blank order. It's happening. It's happening. Being established. Get your family right. Get yourself right with God. Whatever you want to identify it as. Get yourself right with it. Get your mind right. Get your heart right. Get your body right. Get as physically strong as you can. As mentally strong as you can. As emotionally balanced as you can. Do not fall into protest. Do not fall into rioting. Stay away from it all. Okay? Start taking care of yourselves. Learn how to grow food. Learn survival skills. Learn how to identify plant life. Learn how to filter water. Learn where your local water sources are. Streams, rivers, things like that. Get to high ground if you can. Get out of your cities. Get out of the major cities. If you have the ability, it's now. Not next week, not next month, not next year. I would do it tomorrow. Okay? Get your...
And I'm gonna pause right there and just, you heard what he said. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying that. And this, well, you see, the beauty of it, this is the beauty of it all, right? That proves that prophecy is speaking is because the average Joe Schmo know. All right? Now the average Joe Schmo know. So that's how we know that the prophecy is speaking. Besides the fact that we clearly see it happening, once the average people start catching on, come on, bro, what more proof do you need that this is real? I mean, not that we need a tangible proof anyway, but when the average peons start confirming or reaffirming what we've been saying as a body, then you know we at the end. All right, you know we at the end, point blank, period, man. So, you know, that's why I played that video. But hold on, let me get this precept that I got, and then I'm gonna end it. I'm not gonna get anything off the comment book because I'm running late. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, and I'll start at 8. Isaiah 24 and 8. It says, "The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth." Why? Because America is that city. America promised you happiness, joy. You know, the American dream. It promised you lies and illusion. It promised these people lies and illusion. So when they realize, because they're still sleeping, they're still dreaming. When they realize that dream is a nightmare, all that is going to cease. The happiness is going to cease. Things are about to change or take a turn for the worse for these people in this society. Real soon. All right, real soon. We're blowing the trumpet. We're not, Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, will we not stop blowing the trumpet. As long as the Lord give us life, keeps us with his life in our body and our spirit to keep on pushing his word, we'll do that, man. as we're commanded to do. But we're blowing that trumpet and sending that warning out. The only ones that are going to take heed is you all. All right, the elect, the 1/3. Everybody else, they're going to get caught up in it. All right, so too bad for them. So it says, this is an NLT. The cheerful sound of tambouristness is stilled. The happy cries of celebration are heard no more. All right, there ain't be no more celebrations, no more festivities. Everything is just going to cease to, to be in existence. The happiness is all coming to an end. Martial law or hardcore martial law is getting ready to play out in Babylon. All right, which all makes sense. See, what the Lord is doing is moving his chess pieces around. All right, he's moving his chess pieces around the Valley of Decision. He's gathering it over there, and the foreign troops, they're invading this land. They're coming. This is where they're at. Why? For the purpose of preparing to deal with the chaos when it comes. Hired mercenaries in the midst of all of that. So reading on, it says the melodious chorus, the melody of the harps are silent. So back in the KJV, it says they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it, because people will be depressed, stressed. Ain't gonna be no happiness. You drink to feel happy and feel nice for your heart. But these people can find a bottle of whiskey or tequila. They'll be fortunate if they could even find that. But depression is coming. See, liquor is gonna be a high commodity real soon. These people gonna be stressed. Drugs is gonna skyrocket because people gonna be stressed the hell out here. Verse 10 says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. All right. There's another video seen. I forget where. Well, it was at the border, so-called Mexican border. Don't know how true it is, but Issachar was like, somebody asked Issachar, this shit bugging out, this phone. Told you shit broken, this shit flashing. Whatever. If you can still see me, just say "cunt," or hear me, just say "cunt." But this shit, the border, somebody was like, yo, why are you building why you blah blah blah? They said it's not to stop us from coming in or stop Mexicans from coming in, but it's to stop people from leaving. America's about to be a giant prison camp. All right, that's why scripture also say that the people, they shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. Quarantine camps. The governor of New York, they had to so-called fact check what she said, but it out there is for a reason. Predictive programming, that's what they do. They plant that seed. Hell yeah, there's gonna be concentration camps up in here. And concentration camps don't mean they gotta build facilities. They could just destroy old facilities, the Walmarts, the BJs, the Costco's. Schools could be concentration camps, hospitals, that's concentration camps, stadiums, all concentration camps. All right, for the next thing that's about to go down. And we do, the devil got short time. Time is not on his side. So it's a fact that this devil's about to move. So in the NLT, it says, the city thrites in chaos, right? KJV says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. In the NLT, the city writhes in chaos. The word writhes. When you go to it, it's like a little tongue twister. When you go to it, writhes mean a continual twisting, squirming movements, or contortion of the body, agony. All right. This is the example. It says he writhed in agony on the ground. Meaning he's squirming, like Jeremiah 30 say, 30 and 5 or 6. See, do a man travail with child? So why do I see every man with his hand on his loins like a woman in pain with child? Niggas gonna be squirming in agony and pain. And I can't wait. I always say that, figuratively speaking, yeah, Lord willing, it's gonna be soon. Like this dude said, get on higher grounds. Well, you know what? We are on higher grounds. We liken unto the men, all right, and you few sisters out there that built their house upon a rock and not on the sand. That high rock, that high tower, which is the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous runneth into and is safe. So that's what rights mean, WRITHES. It's like a squirming, twitch, roll, toss, So anyway, back in the Bible, it says every home is locked to keep out intruders. You hear that? Sounds like chaos to me. You watch the movies. People lock, don't open the door, don't go by the window. Shades is covered up with newspaper, windows covered up with newspapers and boarded up with plywood, locks. Because of what? The scriptures say in the Apocrypha about invading one another. Houses shall be troubled and broken in because of the lack of bread. So it's locked to keep out intruders. That's what's coming to Babylon. All right. So it says back in the KJV, I'm hopscotching. It says, verse 11, there's a crying for wine in the streets, all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city is desolation, and the gates are smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be a shaking of an olive tree, and as a gleaning of grapes when the vintage is done. So chaos is coming. All right, utter chaos is coming to Babylon. Let's move a little closer. Here we go. Right? Utter chaos is coming to Babylon. Let me jump over to the NOT. It says, verse 11, mobs gather in the streets, crying out for wine. Joy has turned to gloom. Gladness has been banished from the land. Yeah, because the Lord going to take it away. Yahweh Shemel Shazlon. No more joy. That spirit is going to be gone. Throughout the earth, the story is the same. Only a remnant is left. Like a stray of olives left on a tree, because only the elect, the last man standing, like a phrase I be saying, the last man standing will be the elect. All right, mass death is coming. The elect ain't participating in Esau shenanigans a couple of years ago. All right, and with the more disease and plagues and pests that's coming, the elect will not be touched by that. So it's gonna be obvious who gonna be the men of the Lord. Like, how are these men still alive? How are these men still here? How are they good? How are they taken care of? What's going on? That's why a man shall be a hiding place from the wind of destruction, and a man, the elect man, being more precious than fine gold. All right, because these niggas out here about to drop dead. It says, but or few grapes left on the vine after the harvest, but all who are left shout and sing for joy. Those in the west praise the Lord's majesty. Who in the west? And that's the NLT. Where's the west? This is the west. All right, this is where we were brought, forgot who we were, forgot everything, but it came back to us. So let's say in Isaiah 59, so shall they praise the name of the Lord in the west, from the glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them, against the enemy. That's us. We're praising the names Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai day and night, giving glory to the Lord, man. You know, and glory to when he makes his presence, make his return. And even before that, things are going to get real hectic out here, man. You know, things are going to get real terrible out here. The Lord's about to shake things up, bro. You know, so I'm going to end it there. Normally I would, you know, the water as always, brothers, for posting them scriptures up. I'm pressed for time today. You know, the water in Shalom. About to eat this lunch real fast and get to work. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Just want to blow the trumpet on that. Hey, prepare, bros. Prepare. We in that time. The Lord's getting ready to fuck shit up. All right, so shalom to the Lord's elect out there. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai Barakathon. We still in the Sabbath until sundown. So, you know, that's it, man. Shalom.